Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.
This is Joe Pugh for IFL TV. We are here in Telford for Bassborough versus Sam Eggington, live on Channel 5. Delighted to be joined by Mr. Peter Fury. First of all, how are you?
Good. Good.
Reason you're here in Telford, first fight with Matty Harris. Matty Harris, his first fight off the back of defeat. I know you spoke to Coogan about Matty and the talent he has a few weeks ago, but just final parts of camp, first kind of cycle working with him, how has it been?
It's been good. Matty Harris is a really nice young fella, good heavyweight, natural talent. He's under no pressure. Just looking forward to getting him out under the lights, steady progression, small pieces at the time. So far so good. I'm not looking for anything spectacular, not looking for a big blasting knockout, looking to learn his trade and get rounds.
I spoke to Matty yesterday and he said that you said some harsh realities to him when he joined the gym. That gym's not for the faint-hearted. So how has it been, and how has Matty been learning what you've been taught? Because you said he's got the fundamentals, but he didn't have the extensive amateur background, and he kind of went in there with a seasoned journeyman who just knew how to out-battle him that night.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that Matt has got to learn, and it was too early. He's such a young heavyweight, and because he's talented, and he's naturally talented. You can get carried away, but it's all about working on the creases and ironing them out, and it's just experience. Keep going, keep practicing, keep learning. But he's a lovely talent.
When he first turned pro, there was a lot of hype around him, a lot of expectations. Do you think, obviously it's going to take a while, but he can live up to that hype and live up to that expectation?
I think it's a steady progress. Fighters don't become world-class fighters in 5 minutes. It takes years. So we're going to keep him busy. I know the Sauerlands, Wasserman, they'll keep him very busy anyway. They're backing him 100%. And, the main thing is we're putting the work in. So he's got a good team at the back of him. And I'm sure he's tipped for big things.
Hughie Fury, when Coogan spoke to you, he said he's ready, just waiting on news. Have we got any update on that news for Hughie?
We're expecting, we have had some progress, and we're expecting a fight date being released for Hughie very, very soon.
How important is activity for Hughie after this long layoff?
He's going to be busy. He's going to be fighting, and then within 4 weeks after that, he's going to be fighting again. So we're going to get 2 fights back to back, busy, and then we'll see where we go from there.
Big 2024 though for Hughie.
Hopefully, if politics don't get in the way, it's hard to say. But main thing is he's going to be ready.
With Savannah Marshall, I know she's going to have her MMA fight. Are you still involved in that camp and the training for the MMA with the striking?
On the striking side I am, because it's boxing, but not MMA. I know nothing about it. I don't profess to be a know-all. But Andy Aspinall, he's dealing with that. Good friend of mine, and it's fantastic. So she loves it as well. She loves the MMA, so it's very interesting.
Were you surprised when she said she wants to go over to that combat sport?
Not really, no, because she's always fancied it and she's always liked it. So I think it's a natural transition for Savannah. So it's exciting. I'm looking forward to it.
As am I. I know the weigh-in's just about to start, so just a couple more quick ones. Next week we have got Anthony Joshua versus Francis Ngannou. How do you see that fight playing out?
It just depends what Ngannou's going to do. We know what Joshua's going to do, so it just depends what he's going to do. So I'm interested in seeing if Ngannou can really take real punches. So I want to see that. So let's see if he can. He's a big, tough unit, so he seems like he can, but we never know.
What do you think of the new team-up between Joshua and Ben Davison?
I think it's good. He's a young fella coming through. He's properly dedicated. So why not? There's nothing wrong with it. He seems better anyway. Obviously, it's working.
On the undercard, we've also got Joe-Parker versus Zhang, which I think in the wider fight fans and the people who really know boxing, it's a real good heavyweight fight. So, yeah, how do you see that one? Because it's 50-50 in a lot of people's eyes.
I would say it is a 50-50. I think Joseph Parker's the better boxer. He's faster hands, got better combinations, and he's younger. Looking on them stats, you'd think Parker should come through that fight. I think Parker should come through that fight, but should. I'm not saying he will, because it's a 50-50 matchup. I'm just edging towards Parker for his sharpness. He's also very experienced now, and he fires good shots. He can punch himself, and he's coming off a very good win.
Yeah, that win being Deontay Wilder. Do you think Joseph Parker under Andy Lee could be a two-time heavyweight world champion?
Definitely, I don't see why not. It's providing to get the right fights, why not?
Just last question from me. All these fights we just spoke about, the Parker Zhang, the Wilder Parker, the Joshua-Ngannou, they're all happening in Saudi. Where do you see the state of British boxing right now?
I think British boxing is still very good. I think Saudi's good. It's all good for the sport. And, main thing is over there, they're paying the money to get the fights on. So they're happening.
Yeah.
So that's the main thing, getting the fights on. Would I prefer to see them in England? Yeah, of course I would, but I'm still as happy watching them on the TV. The main thing is they're happening, and we're seeing good fights.
Excellent. Peter, thank you very much for speaking to IFL TV. Really appreciate your time. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Wall Street Memes Casino
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.